Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
Before you can apply formatting to a shape, you need to click it to select it. If selecting a text box or word art as a shape, ensure that you click its border so that the border appears as a solid, not dashed, line. That indicates that the shape itself has been selected in object mode. Once the shape has been selected, you will see the Format tab of the Drawing Tools Contextual tab appear in the ribbon. This tab provides you with several shape formatting options. At the left end of the Format tab in the Drawing Tools Contextual tab in the ribbon is the Insert Shapes button group. The large scroll box in this button group contains quick access to shapes you can insert and functions in the exact same way that the Shapes button on the Insert tab in the ribbon does. For shapes that are drawn by hand, such as the scribble shape, you can click the Edit Shape button within the Insert Shapes button group and then click the Edit Points command to display its editing points. Then you can click and drag the points to change the contours of the shape. You can also click the Edit Shape button to access the Change Shape command. Hover over the Change Shape command to see the list of shapes available. Choose a shape from the list to transform the selected shape. You can click the Text Box button to draw a text box. This button functions the same way the Text Box button does within the Text button group on the Insert tab in the ribbon. If you have multiple shapes selected, you can click the Merge Shapes drop-down button and then select a method of shape merging to apply to the selected shapes from the drop-down menu that appears. In the Shape Styles button group, you can apply stylistic changes that affect the appearance of the fill and line of a selected shape. You can scroll through the choices shown in the large scroll box of preset shape appearances and click one to apply it to your shape if desired. The buttons available to the right of the scroll box allow you to customize the appearance of the shape. You can use the Shape Fill drop-down to fill the inside of a shape with one of the many available colors, pictures, gradients, or textures available. Note that this button is unavailable for shapes that do not contain any fillable area, such as lines and arrows, for example. To select a fill color, click one of the color choices shown in the Shape Fill buttons drop-down menu. If the colors shown aren't quite what you need, you can select the More Fill Colors command to open the Colors dialog box where you can create almost any color you desire. You can click either the Standard tab and then select one of the colors shown in the honeycomb of color choices, or you can click the Custom tab and then choose the color that you want. At the bottom of both tabs, you can use the Transparency slider to set the level of color transparency to apply. If you open the Color dialog box, click the OK button after making a choice to apply the selected color. To remove a fill effect from a shape, simply choose the No Fill command from the Shape Fill buttons drop-down menu to remove any applied fill effect. The Eyedropper command in the Shape Fill buttons drop-down menu will change your mouse pointer into an eyedropper tool. Then hold it over any color that appears within the slide that you want to match, such as a color within a picture, and click to select that color as the fill color for the selected shape. To insert a picture into a shape as a fill effect, choose the Picture command from the Shape Fill buttons drop-down menu to open the Insert Pictures dialog box. To select a picture saved on your local computer, you can click the Browse command in the From a File section and then navigate to the location of the picture and click it to select it. You can then click the Insert button to insert the picture into your shape. To instead search the internet for a picture to use, you would simply enter your search terms into the Search Bing section within the Insert Picture text box, and then press the Enter key on your keyboard to perform the search. Scroll through the list of pictures and select one to suit your needs. Then click the Insert button to insert that picture into your shape. To insert a picture saved on your OneDrive online storage account, you would simply choose the Browse button within the OneDrive Personal section. Then navigate to the picture you want and click the Insert button that appears to add it to your shape. Also note that at the bottom of the Insert Pictures dialog box are buttons to access Facebook and Flickr. You can attach pictures directly from these social media accounts, assuming you are a member and have pictures saved on those websites. You can click the icons to be taken to the respective web pages to find a picture to add to your shape. You can apply a gradient to a selected shape by rolling your mouse pointer over the gradient command that appears in the Shape Fill Buttons drop-down menu and then clicking on a preset gradient to apply it to the shape. To apply a texture to the shape, choose the Texture command from the Shape Fill Buttons drop-down menu and then click on the texture to apply from the choices shown in the side menu. In the Shape Styles button group, on the Format tab of the Drawing Tools contextual tab in the ribbon, you will also find the Shape Outline drop-down button. You can use this button to format the border or line color of a selected shape. This is also the button that you can use to alter the appearance of shapes that are nothing more than lines, such as the line shape or the arrow shape. If you click the Shape Outline button, you can select a line color shown in the color palette of choices to change the line color of your selected shape. To remove a line color, you would simply choose the No Outline command from the Shape Outline Buttons drop-down menu. You can click the Eyedropper command in the Shape Outline Buttons drop-down menu to change your mouse pointer to an eyedropper tool. You can then hold it over any color within the slide that you want to match, such as a color within a picture, and then click to select that color as the line color for the selected shape. To change the width of the shape's outline, make a selection from the side menu of choices that appears when you roll your mouse pointer over the Weight command in the Shape Outline Buttons drop-down menu. Likewise, you can choose a different dash style for the outline from the choices available in the side menu that appears when you roll your mouse pointer over the Dashes command. If formatting a line or arrow shape, you can change its endpoints by making a choice from the side menu that appears when you roll your mouse pointer over the Arrows command in the Shape Outline Buttons drop-down menu of choices. Back in the Shape Styles button group on the Format tab of the Drawing Tools contextual tab in the ribbon, you will also see the Shape Effects button. You can click this button to view a drop-down menu of preset effect categories that you can apply to a selected shape. To do this, roll over the desired category within the drop-down menu and then click the desired preset to apply from the side menu that appears. To apply a style shown in the Word Art Styles button group on the Format tab of the Drawing Tools contextual tab in the ribbon to a selected piece of word art or a text box, click a choice within the list shown. You can click the Text Fill drop-down button to select a fill effect for the text within a text box or word art from the drop-down menu. The choices displayed here are the exact same choices shown when you click the Shape Fill button within the Shape Styles button group. You can click the Text Outline drop-down button to change the outline effect for the text within a selected text box or word art from the drop-down menu. The choices displayed here are the exact same choices shown when you click the Shape Outline button within the Shape Styles button group. You can click the Text Effects drop-down button to select a special effect for the text within a selected text box or piece of word art from the drop-down menu. The choices displayed here are similar to the choices shown when you click the Shape Effects drop-down button in the Shape Styles button group. However, you can use the effects shown in the Transform category to warp the text within a shape. The buttons shown in the Arrange button group of the Format tab of the Drawing Tools contextual tab display the same options available when formatting pictures and clip art. In the Arrange button group, you will find buttons that allow you to change a shape's placement, alignment, and rotation. If you have overlapping shapes within a slide, you can click either the Bring Forward or Send Backward drop-down buttons to change the order in which the shapes overlap each other in the stack. You can click the Align drop-down button to choose from one of the available alignment options. The Group button is used if you have multiple shapes simultaneously selected within your slide. First, select the shapes to group, and then click the Group button and choose the Group option from the drop-down menu to group the individual shapes together as a single unit. You can then select a shape that has been grouped together and click the Group drop-down button to display the menu of choices. You can then select the Ungroup command to break the shapes back into their separate components. To select a rotation option for a selected shape within your slide, you can click the Rotate button. Select from the preset rotations, or you can click the More Rotation Options command to be able to control the orientation of your shape. You will also be able to set the rotation of your shape manually by using the spinner arrows that appear in the rotation box within the Format Shape pane. If you have multiple shapes or objects on your slide, you can also click the Selection pane button in the Arrange button group of the Drawing Tools Contextual tab. The Selection pane will open at the right side of the screen. Each object in your slide will be listed with a number, allowing for easy selection. You can close the Selection pane by clicking the X in the upper right corner of the pane when finished. Also, like images, you can use the Size button group to resize a selected shape. Use the Shape Height and Shape Width spinner boxes to increase or decrease the height or width of the selected shape.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.